So guys, as you know, I am sitting in my car and waiting for my SAM procedure to be over. I am nervous, but I'm making myself calm because it's not gonna help me if I start freaking out. I know he's in good hands and he's gonna be just fine. Maybe another 30 minutes or so. I'll take him home and I will prepare for a big shit show, which means crankiness, vomiting, sleepiness, and all this stuff that comes when you have a child, which is fine for me because that's what life is. Guys, this is a really a video, totally different subject I want to make it. This is very important we talk about it now, guys. And I want you to really hear me out. We are a community of preppers. Most of us were born preppers. Some of us started being prepper. Me, I was pretty much born in prepper community because that's what we was doing in Poland. Kind of strayed away from it for a while and then came back to it because I feel like this is amazing, to always be prepared and always have stuff in the house and be mentally prepared for whatever happens. Because you just never know, right? Life throws a surprise. I do think a lot of things in our life, yes, we can control, but absolutely not everything. And unfortunately, not everything in life we can control. So saying about that, I want all of us to be positive, but stay away from toxic positivity, which means like always in a fucking la la land and you refuse to think any negative or unrealistic things and always in this positive and like euphoria. That's not good, okay? You see, everything in moderation. As I'm growing, again, I am 40. I'm happy with my age. I'm not afraid to say my age. I think I look fucking good for my age. I'm proud for it because I have done a lot of things in my life. I made a lot of mistakes. I fucked up so many times. I've hurt people. I've been hurt, and so on, so on. And in a proper community, I've noticed, a lot of channels are awesome, but a lot of channels, and there are some channels that are not proper community, but they just kind of somehow, doom and gloom channels. It's always like, we have 3 months left, we have 2 weeks left, we have 5 days left, and when 5 days passes, we have 3 days left. It's almost like those kind of people, they just want you to be in fear. Fear is something that if you continue living in fear, you ain't going nowhere in your life. So, some people might think, oh, look what's happening and what is happening in the world. Don't plan for the future. Guys, when I was growing up, this is very important, okay? I was growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, as you know, if you read my book. I was told in 90s not to go to school, not to pursue any career because Armageddon was just around the corner. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I was told to live on welfare and go preach from door to door and just take the money from government. Really? I don't think that Jesus was teaching that stuff. A lot of people, they don't want to succeed in life and they don't push for the better. And this might actually make some of you angry, but if you really read the Bible, God wants us to live good. He wants us to be in abundance. He doesn't want us to suffer. He calls us to be humble and meek, but that doesn't mean that we should be suffering and having a shitty life and leech of the government and complaining, because there is a word in Bible, and many of you know this word, Jesus said, the more you have, the more will be given to you. And even for those who don't have, even what they have, it will be taken away from them. So this is what's happening. Guys, he's talking about gratitude. Okay? He's not talking about rich people getting richer and poor people getting poorer. It's your state of mind. It's what you're doing. Anyway, guys, I paused it for a second because there was some guy coming. I don't want him to see me recording. Anyway, guys, the more you have, the more will be given to you. He's talking about gratitude, guys. Now, I've noticed a lot of people are complaining. Oh, no this and no that. Look, I love you dearly. I like people. I just don't like the way they think. That's why I get mad, and that's why I swear because I disagree with it. But at the same time, they have the fucking right to think what the fuck they want to think. But I'm just gonna tell you this: the more you complain, the more your life will be shit. And just I want you to try this for like a week or two. Just be grateful for everything you have, literally, and the air, the water, and stuff, food, and watch how your life will continuously give you more miracles. Now, we cannot have everything on the spot what we want, because if I say I want a fucking elephant now, the elephant will be right next to me, it will squish me. That's why God works in divine timing, guys. And sometimes God doesn't give you what you want, because he just gives you what's better for you. And sometimes it's very, very hard for us to understand, and we go through heartache and so on. But what I'm saying, guys, a lot of this doom and gloom, we have this left, guys, it's end of March. Bear with me, by the end of next month, there will be videos on YouTube saying dark winter is coming, prepare now. Okay, you have to prepare for every fucking winter. Okay, why? Because winter, it's fucking cold, it's dark. But every winter is that like this. But you must not think that every winter shit is gonna hit the fan. Oh my god, fucking zombies will come or something happen. So I just I'm changing a lot of things in my life now. I'm continuously going to be a prepper. I'm continuously gonna do my channel. My channel is not all about prepping, but about me being a woman. For example, day 44,000 of being a woman, because that's kind of like this, something like this, if you whatever, do the math. And then being a single mother, being a prepper, being a working mama, having the dreams like getting my bike in 2-3 weeks. My new car is coming next week. Sometimes I feel guilty why my life is getting better despite all the shit that I've been through, all the stuff that I've lost, the people, the jobs, the money, but I still keep pushing because I'm grateful, guys, and I'm very giving. And I am every single fucking day, I'm grateful. I understand things can happen in my life. I am never full of myself. Just because I'm talking to you like this, it doesn't mean I'm like fucking perfect. Guys, I understand tomorrow something might happen in my life, and I don't want it to happen, but I understand that not everything that I can control in life, therefore, I continue being grateful for every single thing. 2 days ago, I was going to do my tax return, and I was excited about it because I wanted this kind of amount, which I got last year, because before I would get really good amount, like we're talking thousands, okay? But last year somehow I didn't get that much, but I was still grateful. I said, whatever, I'll take it what it is, right? So I was going to the tax return, and there was this homeless guy, on the gas station, and I bought him coffee, and it made his day. He was so happy about him, the most sweetest coffee. He chose whatever he wanted. I went to do my tax return, and I got thousands of dollars back. And I am going to donate to the victims of the tornado, because you see, I'm not gonna sit down and say this, I'm a single mother, I don't have that money, I don't have to give them, the government will take care of them. That is not what you're gonna do in your life. That is gonna be like this: you know what, I have more than enough, okay? I have shelter, I have food, I have beautiful fucking car, my son is healthy right now, he's sedated and having a procedure, but otherwise he is healthy. I'm gonna share what I have with those who literally lost fucking everything. Guys, we all have to start thinking positively in a way. We all have to start helping each other. And enough of the fucking fear mongering. Enough of this bullshit that we have 5 days left, or dark winter is coming. Every year is the same. You have to break off the fucking fear pattern, and then your life will change. You have to stop complaining. We need to talk about things that are going on, because we have to talk about it, because that's being realistic. But there is something else that I want to say before I go. This is very important, guys. A lot of people complain about Canada. So I was on a training course for my forklift instructor, and I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I don't know, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Anyway, and It was 5 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Me and 4 guys and the instructor. We all have awesome jobs. We all have make good money. We all have fucking, have a status in a company somehow, Even though I've been in my company only 10 months, I'm kind of like, respected there. This guy, he owns a fucking warehouse. He wears a really nice clothes. He drives a premium Mercedes. And I said, we have it pretty good in Canada. He got offended. He got so offended, guys. He got mad at me and he didn't speak to me for the rest of the training course. But I don't give a fuck. Do you know what he said? Oh, we have it pretty good. I just spent $8,000 a year for a premium fuel. I looked at him and I thought, you know what? No matter what I said to you, it's not gonna fucking register. You know why? Because it's not you as a person, it's the way you think. You need to change the way you think. You can afford Mercedes, therefore be grateful for the premium fuel. If you are so not happy, please go buy a normal car. Go buy my car and fucking pay less for fuel. But it's like, so many people would love to have this Mercedes. And he's complaining? Get the fuck out of here. Seriously, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, guys. Any country in the world you can... No, maybe any. I take that back. A lot of countries in the world you can succeed. But a lot of countries you cannot. Guys, I lived in Turkey. I lived in Scotland. I lived in England. I lived in Poland. And now I live in fucking Canada. I lived in 5 countries, okay? I've traveled to 20 countries. I've been in a lot of places. I've worked in a lot of places and I've seen a lot of people. If you want to succeed, you can fucking succeed anywhere. Obviously, I'm not talking about those poor countries that there is war rampage and corruption and bullshit that but I'm talking more about Western countries, guys. Okay? Stop complaining about Canada. You know why? Every fucking country out there has a corrupted government. Point me one fucking country that has the government that really gives a shit about you. No, but they still do stuff that helps you, okay? It's like, start looking for the good things, guys. I love Canada, okay, guys? I am gonna get my citizenship next year. I do not like the government. But I'm also grateful for the things that they do, to make my life better. Because nobody is fucking perfect. And no, I am not liberal, I'm not leftist, I'm just telling you guys. We can get a nice car here. We can get a beautiful house. We can have a job. We can work, if you're single, work fucking 2 jobs. You're gonna make money. There is so much things we can achieve in United States and Canada despite all the bullshit that is happening, because it's within you. Stop counting on people. Stop complaining. You and only you can control your own life. That is like, guys, I lived in England where most Polish people who came were cleaners or kitchen porters or servers, and I was flying as a stewardess visiting the fucking world because I said I'm gonna do it, and I went through a year and a half of rejection and tears and money spent for flights and transport to interviews, but I said I'm gonna fucking do it, so I did it. And every single time when I set myself a target, I understand it's gonna take me a long time, but I will get it. And you have to do the same. You have to stop complaining. You have to prepare for every season of the year. Prepare with the things that you're going to use. Don't buy things like crazy. Don't fucking worry about toilet paper. As long as you have water and some leaves. Seriously. Like, fuck, stop stocking up on the fucking toilet paper. Who gives a fuck about toilet paper? Get a fucking bidet to your toilet and use that space for some food or other stuff that you're going to use, Prepare wisely. Prepare within your budget. Don't go into debt. Get rid of your fucking debts. But, I'm gonna go because I think they're gonna call me soon. Yeah, it's just 1 hour now. Guys, I want you to know that you have to be strong, resilient. You have to stop complaining. you cannot control certain things in your life, then fuck it, you know. Try to control your life with gratitude and watch the miracle happen. Every week, shopping week, whatever, get a 1-2 preps. Last time I just got a can of meat 2027 because I like that, you know. It's a very good stock up. And you know, what else did I got for my stock up? A sauerkraut. That was my 2 stock ups this week, and I'm relaxed now. I'm gonna tell you this. I understand that I can lose things in my life any day, but I'm not gonna sit down and cry. I'm gonna push through life because I have so many years left on this planet, and I don't want to spend them watching fucking fearmongering on YouTube every fucking year. Winter is coming, we have 3 days left, we have 3 months left, banks are collapsing. Do something about it. Make a plan, research, do something. Life gives you lemon, make a fucking lemonade. Banks are collapsing, go get some crypto stocks. Research more. Give food. At the end of the day, if there is really no money, what do we have to live? Air, water, shelter, clothing, food, whatever, right? Guys, I'm gonna stop my little preaching here. Want to know your comments. And until next video, guys. Bye-bye.